Hello. Wait, hold. I promise my program is up. Up there. Okay. Hello. Happy Thursday. Um, I don't have anything prepared for today. I was debating on what to do because I have a couple things that I've been wanting to work on kind of but just haven't. Namely, changing the little chat box to my right, like me looking at you, it's on my right, but me looking at my screen, looking at my little avatar jump, it's on my left. And also like little panels for my channel, but I'll be honest, I kind of do not care. And that's why I haven't done it. I'm like, who gives a shit about panels, you know? Genuinely. Like, are they cool? Yeah. Should I have them? Probably. That's like at the very bottom of my priority list. So, welcome to the messing with colors stream. Because there's one thing that's been bothering me the entire time that I've had this updated model, updated from like little itty bitty purple me. Wow, Vira using the color purple. Shock. I know, we're all reeling from that one. But the colors, they've just not vibed right with me. So I want to fix them. And also, I might do a little doodling trying to give me a muzzle or something. I don't fucking know. Did you make your model yourself? Yes, I did. With my own two hands. And I made the previous one, which you can't see, but like I might have a PNG of it that I can bring up. Anyways, also like the colors are just bothering me. There's just something. I might also bring up the images of like my layout so that I can draw colors from it, but at the same time, like what if I have contrast? Wowzers. Because I did color pick some things, but then it's like, well, I like how I did the shading, but I would probably do it differently now. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Oh yeah, also, I cut up some of my peaches. I know everyone cares. They're very yummy. Okay, so as you can see, I have nothing. Just because I brought it up, I want to see if I still have the images on my thing. Do you take commissions for models in that style? I don't take commissions at all. Really, because I don't know how much I would charge for it. Sorry. Although if you were really interested, I guess maybe. I. Sorry. I got stun locked looking at my files. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. Where would I have put it? I have too many things. It'd be in my stream stuff. Oh, there I am. There's old me. There. There's old. You can see the similarities, but very different, and also much more purple. But like the similarities. Yeah. Sorry, this is just for context. Some things never change. Oh yeah. I guess these are also the colors that I have currently. How do I want to do this? Let's just pick a dark red. Yeah, that's one thing that I would change is that the line art color, I'm not gonna say specifically, but like I know and you don't need to know because if I say it, you're not going to. Oh yeah, wait. I don't remember what it was. It was partially when I was playing through Deltarune. Um, yeah, I might just draw like a stupid little tiny me, and we just mess with colors. Anyway, I noticed that the background. Oh wait, the music is. I'm so sorry. That was really loud. I'm sorry. Anyway, I noticed that the background didn't loop seamlessly. There was an obvious like point where it didn't join correctly, and I saw it. And I was not telling it to you because if I told you, then you'd notice it. So I'm not going to tell you. Alright. What the hell do I look like? Fun fact. I have like a stack of figure boxes because I get paranoid about about having them. Alright, why he ears so big? And this is where I kind of did a lot of the design sketches for what ended up being what you see on the screen currently. Why he ears so big? That's the one thing that never changed. Big fuck-ass wing-like ear. Why? For fun. Why he so ear? Might also change the horns. As you saw in previous iteration, they were not always straight up. Because when I had them to the side or whatever, other people saw it as just hair. And I'm like, okay, well, I'd rather that not be the case. That's fine. See, even now I'm like, what the fuck is my outfit? A for gore. Because there's no like official ref sheet. I think I have like this giant fucking turtleneck. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, wait, I was looking at it the other day and I was like, I spot some proportions that I would definitely change, but I'm not going to tell you what they are because once again, if I tell you, you'll notice. I can never draw things just at the correct angle, huh? Oh yeah, wait, doesn't matter. It just needs to be down so I can put color. Anyway, my thought process is I still want to like do yellow, or not yellow, yellow accent, but like pink, brown, and like an off-white cream color is like the primary colors. It's just the distribution of them that was always like kind of tricky for me. And still is. Anyway, shouldies. The little shouldies get covered up. Oh yeah, wait. Since nobody fucking redeems it, I can take off the thing. But nobody ever redeems it, so I always keep it on. So I'm always too warm. Thing. Alright. I fear if I take this sticky off, I'm not gonna... Oh my god, my phone's so far away, so I can't shine my flashlight on them. This sucks. Anyway, this is basically just like a giant blanket cloak. Wow, very original. I'm drawing it like that just so that there's like... just so I can tell where it starts and ends. Hello, Shuri, dude. Welcome on in. Anyway, actually, for the most part, like the outfit. It's just like some accessories that I'd change. And maybe the horns. I don't remember if there was like puff on the bottom. Because the thought process when I was making this is that it's like the quilted texture because that's kind of the texture of my favorite blanket, and I was like, ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds comfy. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for comfy core. So if the pattern sucks, like, just ignore it. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. But the thing is, mine is boring bitch gray. It's not fun colored, but it's so comfy. Speaking of being comfy, I woke up with the worst hip pain ever. I felt old. And it doesn't help because, like, my back's been really hurting this week, and I thought it was because I, like, did a lot of yard work. I don't think that's the case anymore. I just hurt. Is this the debuff of, like, being in my mid-20s? It looks like bread. Hmm. Oh no, but that sucks because I had to throw away some bread earlier. It we got it. No, I didn't get it. Got it. Half of it was made into French toast, very yummy. Half of it was left out and it got moldy overnight. Make it make sense. I need you to know that this is way more effort than I usually put into drawing me, just scuffed wise. This is gonna be a nightmare to color. Yeah, so this goes like down, but doesn't really matter. There's... Hello, tablet? Oh, the weekly, oh my god, is my cable finally kicking the bucket? Hello? Hello? Alright. Thank you, pen. Small. Not fulls. This is not me at my true strength. Short stream? Surely not! No, I would find a way. I would use the mouse. It'd be really funny though. Wait. Okay, so first of all, oh wait, bitrate. Ha! I knew that shit would happen. I'm just gonna... I should have drawn my little sandbag. It's coming back. Don't you worry. There we go. I love playing music and getting copyright claimed by people who don't own that music, and then I file a dispute, and then they say, fuck you. Sorry, I skipped Accumulatown, which was at the beginning of this playlist, because I knew it would probably get me a claim, although I did win that one, so yay. But it's so annoying to deal with claims on my stupid VODs. Okay, if I can avoid them, I'd like to. What am I doing? Okay. Adding a layer below. Just for my sake. Dark blue. Okay, we'll be happy to hear. The Tapu Koko saga is finished, actually. I just needed to mention it because I thought it was really funny. I was doing my... Why is it so inconsistent in volume? I was doing my raids and I kept finding dupes. So shout out to specifically Ho-Oh, Moltres, and Raikou, who I saw like a fuck ton of. And also one of the genies, but like Landorus. And so after 53 grueling raids, I finally see Tapu Koko. Wow, first check, nothing. Second check, I lose because, of course, the AI is bad. Second check, I get it. Wowzers. You're saying it took me longer to find the damn thing than it took me to actually get it. Oh my god. You're gonna make me lean over, squeak activated, get my damn phone so I can check whatever message I got. What is it? I hope you enjoy Squeaky Chair. Oh yeah, it was about the shitty fucking artifacts that I got in Genshin earlier that I'm still mad about. Yay, fellow shiny hunter. Are you hunting anything interesting right now? Are you hunting anything? I'm like low-key hunting type null right now. I say low-key because I've not been doing it a ton. Ever since like Safari week ended, I'm just like, all right, I'm good for now. Let me take a break. It's also because I found Celebi and I'm like, okay, I peaked. I peaked. I found the time travel Pokemon playing the time travel game. Can't get better than that. Right, anyway, fun fact. I gave myself like these type legs, but I can't draw them super well. So, oh, we're having tablet problems. Oh whoa. Yeah, I could just fire up the capture card. We could do fucking Chien-Pao raids. Wait, isn't Wo-Chen being distributed tomorrow? Oh wait, no, just lots of starters. Those are cool though. Considering hunting the Gen 1 starters in Gen 1, interesting. Which one are you going for? That is interesting. I've never done like an actual Gen 1 hunt, but I've heard about them. Stick legs? No, like the like dog legs. Like this. I do not have stick legs. I have I have bigger legs than that. If only I can multitask, but I can't. Oh yeah, I wanted to draw like these are not the correct proportions. These are just tiny. Here's where the legs are and how long they are. That's why they're in blue and not in red. Shout out color red. Hate the color blue. Like how would they face? Little tufts. Ugh, I can't wait for ZA. I hope I like it more than Legends. Sorry. I thought about Dragonite again. And I got excited. I love Dragonite. I'm so happy Dragonite's getting a Mega. Okay, wait. 3 of each for a full shiny Origin Living Dex? Oh my god. Good luck with that. That sounds so intimidating. Yeah, I know. I'm acquainted with the concept of living dexes. That's a very ambitious project. I wish you all the luck and under odds on the hard hunts. Are you doing full odds for it, or are you gonna do like methods and stuff when you get to when that's available? Oh wait, speaking of training, it's hard. I can't read. It's hard to go on training your Uma when you lose the one race they've ever wanted to win their whole lives. I'm so sorry I failed you. Can they not redo the race? Is there only limited amounts of races? Oh. I keep seeing Uma posting, and I'm still like, ooh, I don't know what y'all are talking about, but like, have fun and shit. Anyway, I was thinking, if I make myself like half anthro, it'd be easier to full anthrosize me when the time comes. The time comes as if I'm being held at gunpoint, forced to do it. No. Oh, only gens 1 through 8 though, because I don't think I can complete those before transferring the 3DS to Switch, or before transferring from 3DS to Switch becomes defunct. Fair enough. I really need to. Would people want to watch me suffer in the battle tower? Is that wanted? Because I need to get back on my ribbon mastering, but it's just it's such a pain in the ass, so I keep putting it off. Methods are allowed? Okay. I don't know, maybe you were going like super duper intense with it. I think it's so interesting the evolution I've had in terms of methods, because I used to really like Masuda method and now I'm like I cannot be fucking bothered. The time on Masuda just versus the time on literally anything else, it just feels like 10 times longer. It's so hard to articulate it. You're so lucky Deltarune gets me claimed, otherwise we'd be listening to Rude Buster this entire time. My legs are not evenly sized. Oh well, who fucking cares? Leg. Oh, so you can retry races if you fail a certain goal. There's certain cutscenes for placing first or just passing your goal. Okay. Can you not like fully retry them though? At some point? Or does it just like fully lock you out? Anyway. Drag this down. This is the coloring stream, by the way. How much coloring has there been? 0. Okay, we're here to have fun. Now I can hide these. Sorry. It is a roguelite? Uma Musume is a roguelite? Is this true? The more I hear about Uma Musume, the more it confuses me. What is the ultimate goal of your grinding? Like, what's the goal of gotching? It's duck life, but you get 3 retries per career. I don't know what a duck life is. Yeah, let me extend this out a bit. Big. So I'm a little teardrop shaped. Wait, speaking of gacha games, fuck Limbus Company, fuck Superstition, fuck the stupid King and Vines. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say I spent a lot of today in the goddamn mirror dungeons on floor 9 because I wanted to do the railway pack achievement. And I was stuck with the King and Vines one because I didn't understand how selecting worked. I retried that shit for hours, and I did not beat it because I could not clash for shit. I hate purple Picatula. Fuck the color purple. Red's my new best friend. Anyway, just because I said so. An old design, wearing socks. So I'm thinking, well, if I'm comfy core, I still have to wear socks because otherwise I'd die. Wait, rare tail appearance. Finally, fun is back on the table. I don't remember how I did it. It was... Doesn't matter. This is the coloring. Kind of feathery, because the original intention was to be like cloud. And now the intention is to be little stuffed animal. What if instead I just had like a fucking cotton ball tail? Smacking you in the face with my cotton ball tail. That would be the advantage of actually having something fully rigged. I could have wagging tail. Wait. I lied. I think I can actually do that. I would just have to have the tail as its own GIF. I don't want to animate. Respect to all the animators, could not be me. That was another thing I was gonna do. Visible stitch lines. Meowsers. I'm clicking off my program to be like, how do I drop myself again? Oh yeah. Is this the one with the long? I think it is. I never remember. This is the one that takes me like a billion times to draw it correctly. So I'm just not gonna worry about it. I say as I'm worrying about it. Good enough. No. I love Saribot. Shout out Saribot. Protect me. I swear the bots have been getting more aggressive lately. Leave me alone. I'm just a little guy. Alright, my weird anime boy hair. Hold up. The ultimate goal is winning the URA finale at the end of your 3 years. Rah! You either get a normal ending for reaching there or a good ending for winning the finale. Aside from getting premium currency from your first trophy win in a category, you get more skill points to use to grab any missing skills before the end. Okay, so like if you use up your tries and your Uma is forced into retirement, can you just like never use them again? And you just have to start over with someone new? That sounds so stressful. I'd be scared. Instant glue factory. No, you can just restart. Okay. Instant glue factory is crazy. Anyway. It's me. We look the same. Drawn by the same person. No, but it's so interesting being like, wow, I actually cared about things like line thickness. Fuck line pressure. I hate using line pressure. Horns always mess me up. Just press better. I am pressing better because I don't have line pressure. I'm becoming a line pressure hater. In terms of me using it, if other people use it, like I don't care. Right? Do whatever suits you. Okay. I have like no idea. What if I copied from my Blurbo? What if I copied from my favorite Blurbo? Which I probably did in the first place. Curse you, gotcha games. Maybe like that. That's more like antlers. I don't know. I can't even look at my plushies that have horns. It's too dark. What is all this AI? Ew. Ram horns? I can't have ram horns. Even though I do love them. I love my pay-to-play visual novels. It's not pay-to-play if you don't pay. You can play them for free. You will just almost certainly have a lesser experience, which sucks. Free to play? No, I get it. Pay to win. Whatever. Because this is the coloring stream, I'm just gonna say that they're gonna be the same for now. Oh, and I got the lengths correct. Huge. I always forget which one's lower. Right, and now since all the lines are open, the shit will be a pain in the ass. The color. Anyway, I just claim. How? How do you claim your shiny Wo-Chen? I'll do it right now. I want it. I want my Wo-Chen. I like Wo-Chen. Do it live? I'd have to plug in my capture card. Where's my charger? It's so far away, I can't reach it. I'll do it if I know what the code is. Mystery gift. Yeah, but like, wouldn't there be a code? We'll show it off next time. I'm just being lazy. I can do it. Just need to plug the cable into my card. Hello? Miku, you're in the way. Oh, it's received via internet. I see. Okay, I need to do that. I need to wheel back, retrieve my Switch charger from my portable battery. Wait, it's not there. I charge my phone with my Switch charger. And then I need to plug the cable into the dock. Fun fact, this is not my Switch dock. I took it from my dad. Because he never uses it. He said I could. Okay, should be on now. Do I have Violet in, or do I have Swash? I have Violet in. Wait. Does anyone have Lunala DAs? I need it. Okay. On. Oh, I need to... Which of my silly little... Oh, right. It fucks up with my... It fucks up my thing. Oh, right. Okay, where's Cap? What? Are you... It's not on. Wait. Hello? Why is it not working? It should be working. How dare you make me go on a tangent? Ah! There it is. I'm not gonna bother resizing the window. I don't give a fuck. Shout out Red Wo-chan. Makes me sad that Chiyu is the last one. Also that I don't like the outbreaks particularly much. Except Snowrun. I guess I do like Snowrun. But I probably won't do them. Even though it would be fun to get a lot of marks on Snowrun. Specifically Snowrun. I wouldn't evolve them. I just like Snowrun. Okay. Classic Switch 1 load times. Oh yeah. Wait. We have the original Star Walker. Oop. And my other Joy-Con needs to turn on. Who's a cloud watcher? Wowzers. Hey, can you tell what I was thinking about at the time? Get me onto the internet, please. The only sad thing is that I can't name this Wo-chan. Mystery gift via internet. Oh. Do I not have this? Oh, I do. I just haven't. Terra shards. Why not? Oh, my PC is going. Wow, Terra shards. I don't know why I claimed this. Okay. Wowzers. Things that I don't need. Anyway, Wo-chan, 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 my love. Come hither. Wait, wait. Should I have Wo-chan reaction on screen the whole time? Do you want to have Wo-chan on screen for the entire stream? Wo-chan! Yeah, I want to stop. Let's look at Wo-chan. Okay, I'll leave Wo-chan. Where is it? Oh yeah, wait. This is Wolf, Glix, and Cineroar. Good luck to that guy at Worlds next week. World is next week, by the way. What the fuck? Oh man, who do I put in the box though? Sorry, Clover. Where do I didn't read. How do I claim it? I may be stupid. I'm so used to going to the shop to claim gifts. Oh no, I may be stupid. Where do I go? Nope, sorry, nothing. Okay, I have to look it up. I am stupid. Where to claim mystery gift? See, I thought it would be like with the other one, and then it's just like in your box. Is it just in a random box? It should be in your boxes already. Okay, so it's way. Oh wait, here's my shiny Minior collection. Only one of them has a mark, and it's the stupid uncommon mark, by the way. Mine went straight to my party. Yeah, but see, since I have a full living dex, I want them to be put in the back of the box, but they're going to be put in the box with Miraidon and Koraidon. Yeah, there it is. Wo-chan, my love. And I can't change its fucking name. It's Clam. Wo-chan the Pokemon fan. Okay, just for funsies. We'll send it out into that. Wait, it doesn't even sparkle if you do that. It's so stupid. Alright. Anyone, fight me. This Vigoroth does not know what's about to hit it. I hate Vigoroth, by the way. Thank you for your contribution, Starwalker. And we have shiny Wo-chan, the Pokemon fan. Eee, red little fella. Endure. I need to move Wo-chan. I need to move the other Wo-chan. I'll put it right here. Monkey. I hate this monkey. It's solely because of Mystery Dungeon. Wait, I should have Terra'd. I can Terra next time. Die. Look at this little goober. I just want to pet it. Okay, we're Terra Grass. Kill it. Destroy it. Okay. Distraction over. Wo-chan obtained. Saving my game. Don't piss me off, Persian. Everyone get out. You know it would be so funny right now? I hate you. I hate you today. I'm so tempted to fiery dance you. Get me out of here. Save. Okay, it's locked in. Let me save again. Perfect. Okay, that's enough of that. No signal. Off. Be gone with ye. There I am. It's been 42 minutes. This is what I can do in 42 minutes, by the way. Once again, this is why I sketched before the stream. Yes, my capture card's been removed, I know. Oh my eyeballs. Do I even want to have like a thing in the center? I don't even know anymore. That doesn't make any sense. I'll keep it in my brain. These are the major things. Oh, right, wait. That's why I had gray. Coloring. I love coloring. Is what an evil version of me would say. And since this is just to mess with color palettes, I don't have to be neat about it. Huge. This is such a nice break from try-harding drawing for other people. When do we find out who wins, though? I just want the confirmed nail in the coffin that my team is lost, okay? Wait, I was gonna read today, but I was so caught up in my back hurting so much that I just did not do that. So nice. Okay. Almost there, I promise. We're almost in color land. Okay. Colors are back on the table. I love clipping layers. My tea is not sweet enough. This sucks. Anyway, so on the first iteration of the palette has like basically this pink, this very reddish brown color, this yellow, and this cream. Which honestly, I do like them. I do still like them. Not what I meant to do. But as you can see, we have a very bright tone, another bright similar midtones, and then a super dark one, which is fine, kind of hard to work with. Dare I say, I almost want to cut out the yellow. And like a brighter white. First iteration did have a more salmon-y hair color. It brings me back to the days when I actually had pink hair. I want to do it again. And I just don't. I mean, just color it all pink in to start. But how pink? Honestly, kind of this color. Maybe a little more like this color. I don't know, because I have darker hair, actually. I know, reality breaking. So I had to get it bleached because I didn't want it to be like a super dark hot pink. Not like the dye would even really stick to my hair. I don't think. I'm not sure how it works if you have darker hair. But I know it's very, very difficult to dye it lighter if at all possible. See, and then that brown color, it's literally just like a dark wine red. But I don't want that anymore. I don't know what a good middle ground would be. I did float just using white. But then I feel like that wouldn't be right because I could have like a slight off-white. Gray? No gray. Gray is not allowed. This is like vanilla ice cream colored. And I am okay with that. Yeah, and off-white. So then it matched with my emote of me going psh, 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 psh. Even though that one I think is actually pure white. The thing is, I don't want... Thinking about color recycling, but at the same time not wanting to use the same color as here on here. But this would definitely be the color of the tail. It's a cotton ball. In my ideal universe. My ideal universe. I made the thing. I made the universe. See, but then the problem also comes in of being, I am very pale. It's so gray. I feel like this, I'm not saying it's close to my skin tone, but like it's kinda there. I don't want it to be too similar because then they'll like blend in, right? See? It's like the same. You understand. Anyway, that's also way more yellow. Not jaundice. And like if I made this off-white color, what would I make the poofy part? I just wanna, I'll be honest, I just want to be more ice cream colored. That was low-key, the design inspiration was like strawberries and cream. But also if I like recolor and redesign shit, I would have to nightmare redo the layout. Oh, also ad break starts in roughly a minute. Okay, so we got like, this is like an orange. And my dog is barking. What more, like, honestly, kind of what I have already. Maybe a little darker. Chomp. white chocolatey. Okay, no, this is too dark. I know I'm talking about like contrast and shit. I do want to keep the colors mostly lighter. Just 'cause. That's fine. Also considering that I would be adding shading, and there would be more shading on the hair and probably most other places. So it'd be fine if it was a little more similar in tone. Excuse me. Then got me thinking, if my eyes are still yellow, which, you know, caught, they will be. I just like the color yellow. I'd want to use it at least somewhere else. Not like a true yellow, like a... That looks like corn. These are the same. They're literally the same. You know, there's a slight difference. Ew, but then that looks muddy and gross. Yuck. You would not have wanted to be in the room with me when I was workshopping all these colors. Which is why even after all this time, I'm like still not super happy with them. But also I think it's an instance of like just having to get used to it. As I mentioned earlier, I used to be very purple. Wow, shock. Yeah, we've been over it. It's like going from that to something completely different. It's like, okay, something feels wrong. What's wrong? It's sickly, it has a disease. I don't know, they are very similar. It is bothering me slightly. Ah! Did not mean to do that. What? Oh! It's because I don't have it names. Why is it I just saw Wojen. Oh, wait. Huh. Is my bit... Finally. Okay, I got the VOD from Tuesday uploaded. Huge. I love farming. I was so tempted to make a new file on farming, but I decided against it for now. So I'd want to go like a super... Velveeta colored. Ew, but it looks so disgusting. But if I do a color that I like, it's gonna be too similar. How? How does he do it? I do like that color though, so I will keep it. I'll keep it locked. Put it like right here. It's the same. It's the same color. Is that one any better? No, that one looks even closer. Huh? They're so barely different. Colors are fake. That just tells me that this needs to change, but I don't want it to be too similar to this. You're encountering the issue. And then my darker color, because I don't want it to just read like red. I want it to be brown, but then everything that's brown is like down here. Ew. It's very desaturated. Okay, I think also the red line art is throwing me off. Okay. Oh, now it looks so weird. Ew. That's the power of colored line art. People who figure out how to make black line art work no matter what. You have a talent that I can never possess. And I applaud you for it. Alright. Stealing from Elia's colors. How? Ooh, that one's even closer in tone. Cool. Epic. Okay, but like if I had socks, what color would the socks be? See, I'd want to do part of me wants to do like the stripy socks to be extra transgender. But then the problem is that pattern conflicts with the diamond pattern of this and the... Is it a pattern? I mean, I guess, yeah. 3 different types of stripes. So if anything, they'd have to be like vertical. But then vertical striped socks, who's ever heard of those? Or like, what's the pattern called? I don't know. I don't know anything about fashion. That's when my friend is like, oh, review my outfits. I'm like, I don't fucking know. I end up just talking color theory. I'm like, no, the color of this doesn't match with this. Pick something warmer toned. Pick something orange. And he does, and it looks better. And I'm like, whoa. Crazy how you should always listen to me. Because I'm always right about everything. Okay, yeah, no. 3 colors. I think hell, it's a little too limited. I don't know, I think what's gonna get me the most is having this stupid brown color. Ew, yuck. Red talks because I'm stepping in the blood of my enemies. Anyway. Just so we know. No! Wait, what? Oh, because the range of similar color is so high, and now I can just click everything, and bam, it's slightly lighter. But is it too much lighter? No, that's okay, I think. Ugh. Contrast is my worst enemy. And it's only been like an hour. Okay, wait. Yeah, I know. You're getting tired. You can't get tired of seeing me click my color layer and check things. Because it will happen again. And it will happen again. It's gonna happen a lot. Yellow. See, now there's at least a bit more of a noticeable difference. Although... And I'm electively deciding no shoes simply because I don't want to draw them. Why? Oh, why is my dog barking? I don't like that. Mustard colored. It was even her birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to my dog and nobody else. And yet she still has the audacity to bark at whatever the heck she's barking at. Okay, no, but I hate that too. See, this is the problem I was running into last time. It's literally this overcoat layer. Mustard, no. I think I do like them staying this lighter color. Alright. I guess instead of worrying about that, let me try and find what second color I want to use for this. And watch me just end up deciding on blue. And I'm pansexual colored. Even though that's not my flag. Shout out pansexuals though. Wait! That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the one Infinity Nikki wig that I really liked. It was half somewhat of a darker pink and half lighter pink, and I didn't get it because it was a paid item, and I'm like, ugh, you're not making me pay for this item. I have since stopped playing that game. Oh, was it nice for picking out fictional outfits? I was gonna say, which Hololive character has, like, that specific colored red hair? But I wouldn't know them if you said their name, probably. I don't know all the lore that happens with big corporate VTubers. Except something about VShojo stealing money from charity or something. I don't know. Don't do that, maybe. My fingers are really cold. Yeah, that's the problem with keeping the heating pad on my bag, is that my hands get critically cold. And I can't just, like... I can't just... Well, I can keep my hands behind my back, but then I couldn't do anything else. Is there even such a thing as, like, a pastel brown? Hold up. I'm not pulling up Pinterest, I promise. I'm pulling up color swatches. Okay. Let's look at these. I'm analyzing the color brown, because brown is it's such a strange color to me. It's hard for me to differentiate when a color goes from being color to being like, oh yeah, that's brown. Oh, VShojo not only failed to pay the charity, but multiple talents as well. Oh, wow, so they're even worse than I thought. Whole company is probably gone now. No, I saw that. Didn't they, like, declare bankruptcy or something? I say good riddance. That's crazy. Why can none of the big VTubing agencies, like, stay out of controversy? Actually, has Hololive, like, done anything wrong? I don't actually know. I feel like the answer has to be, like, probably. I don't know. I'll be honest, the only VShojo person I know is Iron Mouse, who's, like, the most famous one, is she not? Good for her. She seems cool. Maybe letting their top talents go, but, like, if their top talents don't want to, like, work at a whatever schedule they have them on, then I think that they deserve to not have to do that. Unless you mean firing them, in which case, I don't know the lore. All I remember is thinking that some of the Gen 2 ones were cute, and then I saw one of them playing the wizarding game that came out, like, a couple years ago, and I was like, oh, okay. Let me just block all of that. It's like a milk chocolate. Oh yeah, she would be, yeah, and it was a charity that she picked that got stiffed. Sam! Now, I think they were able to raise double the amount lost after the news broke. I did hear that. Good for them. Wait, no, I do remember that because I was watching someone else's stream, and they were like, wow, Iron Mouse raised a bunch of money for, like, the immune deficiency something. I only remembered it because the acronym was IDF, and they were very careful to be like, to say the full name, not giving money to the IDF. Like, what an unfortunate overlap. That's my knowledge. Yeah. I was like, ah, Bishoja. That's what their organization is doing. Maybe don't be stupid. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm overly optimistic in my abilities. I think if I was running a company like that, why in the world would I ever do something like that? Like, that's just stupid. You're funding bombs. I care. No, they're not actually sending money to the IDF. I'm just saying that doesn't the charity that Iron Mouse was like raising money for have the same acronym, which is an unfortunate coincidence. Mm, ice cream. I mean, immunodeficiency only has so many acronyms to go by. I don't actually know what it was called. You know what? Let me look it up just so I can have my facts somewhat in order. Wow, smutfic in my Google tabs. No shit. All right. Surely it'll pop up. Yeah, Immune Deficiency Foundation. Like, but yay, raising a lot of money for immune deficiency related charity cause. Yay! I do not like this color. Just let it be known. Yeah, I like the lightly colored sweater. I just maybe maybe I have to restyle my hair. It originally was all pink. But I like being silly quirky. Although I get now I have a character that has split colored hair. No, it was so funny though because I didn't remember her exact lore. So I'm like, oh, this is. I'm like 80% sure had the half black, half white hair, and I felt like I had to honor it. Black was so last year, and now we like pastels. Art evolving, moving farther and farther away from the color, just straight up black. We're using like dark reds and blues. It's much more wow, you know? It's the same, kind of in the same concept as like not shading this color with like this color, because then it just looks like you can, but it just looks it looks kind of muddy. Like you'd pick like a different hue. It looks a little more vibrant. Whatever. You can do whatever you want. Don't listen to me. See, but now that's actually the same tone. It's not. They're so similar. This is like sand colored. Ooh, it's like waffle cone colored. They are. kind of like waffle cone color. Oh. Thank you to this random color palette I found on the internet. Oh no! I'm stupid. Oh, I'd like to try something with green and brown when I get around to it. Yay, do it. What is this something, though? What are we working on? Okay, fuck it. Ooh, super salmon colored. I will not stop saying salmon like salmon. They're just, oof, next to each other. I do not like them. That would explain it. Answers, no. I kind of cooked with this pink this pink right here. Yeah, wait. I don't see any pinks on my layout that I would yoink from. Oh no. It's getting into orange territory. It's getting into that just kind of looks orange. But they definitely look better next to each other. It still kind of looks like a waffle cone. But I also don't want to be mistaken for like a dirty blonde. No offense to blondes. Orange jump scare. Boo! Sketches of an OC. I'll post them. Yeah! Woo! Screaming but like low energyly. Also looking burnt orange. I was in the sun for too long. I forgot to wear my sunscreen. That's why I said this was the messing with color stream, because I knew this was going to happen. The color brown is just very difficult for my brain to understand. Because it's just so close to just being, like, that's literally just orange. Let's get closer to what I want. I see another one that I wanna eat. Wait. I need to see chat. Ah, wait. I see a hydrate redeem and a meow. Thank you for the meow redeem. Also, hi Rainer. I feel like I haven't seen you for a while, so I hope you're doing well. Can I drink tea? Does that count? It's minty. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did you hear the pipe? I couldn't hear the pipe. Did y'all hear it? See, like, that's basically the color that I was using before. Except more red and a little, slightly more saturated, a little brighter. Would you believe it if I said that I like this one the best? Thank you, random color palette I saw in Google Images. Yeah, jumped a bit. I'm glad. I mean, that's why it's called jump scare. Relaxing music. This is not a relaxing song. I do like it. And that's why I have Discord ping too. Which in other people's things gets me every single time. Okay, what the heck color should socks be? I can try and turn down the things a bit. I have no idea why I can never hear the sound alerts like after because I'll check them obviously, be like, okay, this sounds like it'd be fine or whatever, and then I start stream and I can't hear them anymore. It has texture because it's waffle cone. Oh wait, congrats on being first. Sure you do. I think having the first redeem always available until it's redeemed is so funny. Yeah, you can redeem it 3 hours in. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Also sent it. I didn't hear the notification. What the hell? Wait, I get to judge your handwriting. Kidding. Oh, wait, this is the one with the origami. Yeah, I remember. What is it about eye patches that call to us? Sorry, I'm trying to... No offense to your handwriting. I'm trying to read the writing. And I'm not saying I'm struggling a little. Like a little tiny bit. It's okay, my handwriting's not that great either. I can write to you now. No, wait, it's a clipping layer! Hi. This is me waving at you. Hi. As long as we're on the same page. Anyway, yay for drawing OCs. Love to see it. I don't know, this feels weird. Feels like the sock should at least have some pattern. I want to do the stripey so bad you don't even understand. The patterns! The patterns! Who cares? I care. Thank you, there'll be more. Excellent. Keep creating. Fuck it, I'm leaving the stripies there for now. I don't dislike this color palette. Well... Like, it's just so much darker than everything else. Notice how I haven't touched the skin tone at all. I'm like, okay. Do I just pull up the, you know what, wait, and for the people who weren't here earlier, I guess. Oh my god, I have so many fucking images in my art folder now because I drew so much. Oh my god, I cooked on the piece that I that I did most recently. And I put in Discord because I'm like, I finished it. I don't know what the fuck else to do. Oh, but then I just like the pink and the white. Ugh. Cringe. Oh my goodness. I should draw my favorite lobotomy scrunklies. I have all of them. Mirabelle, one day it'll be real. Where is it? I could just yoink from. Anyway, this is prototype me that I used for like the longest. Well, a little bit before. Actually, it was like halfway through last year. Spooky ghost arriving at your area. Now you know why I'm like, I don't know about this color. Wow, too similar. See? Too similar. Not like I've actually sampled my skin. Hello, my mouse. Why does it feel like my mouse is going really slow? Right. I hate the color brown so much. I want to throw it off a cliff. All it does is annoy me. Mm-hmm. 3-color. I don't just want to do all pink, but I like the all pink. Sigh. It's doing a color palette with just like one color and then one like neutral is way easier than doing it with 2 colors. Okay, I do kind of like the shorts being that color though. What song is this? That is not correct. These timestamps are not right. I don't know. Okay. Weird sand color. Alright, my color palettes come back to me. Colors are difficult. Looking up here is so helpful. See, part of me wants to do like a super dark color to actually like hair color, you know? And I just I just need people to know that whatever I say, oh yeah, I like this. Tomorrow I'm not going to think the same thing. Except, of course, if I'm making it for someone else, in which case I just whip out the perfect color palette first try. Don't even need to think about it. How did I do that first try? Okay, I do like the pink, but then I feel like I need to have this color somewhere else. It'd be weird if it were only here. What if? The inside of this was brown. I don't mind that. But just for the sake of, I've already recolored these, right? Yeah. There's just something about it being here that doesn't gel with me. I can't articulate it. And then this is just like, well, would I wear brown socks? The answer is actually yeah. Ooh, wait. I'm so sad that my pair of... See, but I also like that. I'm so sad that my pair of black, white, stripy socks ripped. And they're so thin that it's like not even really worth fixing it. Okay, so which one do I like more? Do I like the one where the socks are brown, or do I like the one where the... This would be the back of the cloak. I don't know, I like this one better. Meowsers. Ah! My paperclip! I unwound a paperclip. Okay, does anyone have like a good trick to getting... You know how some pants have like drawstrings and then you wash them and the drawstring gets like caught in the waistband and it's a pain in the ass to get out? Is there like a good way to to get it out? Because it's so annoying. Anyway, yay. Well, we'll just go with this for now. Oh, wait. Then I can... Line art color. See, look at how a non-black line art just make things go, wah. Right? Wah. That's the only way I can explain it. Okay, Goldie 1. They have specialty machines to get them in? It's not happening? Ah! No, but like, I did get it out, but what I had to do is I literally got like a sewing pin, not like the sewing needle, but like a pin with like the circle on the end, and I like poked it into the waistband, slowly nudging the string out, and I got it out, but it took forever. Like, there has to be a better way to do this. And I stand by that. There has to be a better way to do this. Right. There's gotta be a better way. Tiny. Figuring out where I want to put me. So I'm like, what the fuck does a muzzle look like? Like that. Well, what kind of muzzle would I want to have, right? I am the boss. I could make myself have a fucking rat snoot. Fucking... I'm just in a rat appreciating mood. Because it's one of those instances. I like a rat video. My feed is filled with rat videos. And like, I can't super complain. But I don't need to see this exclusively. It is very nice though. Wow, is that Queen X Carol Yuri on my feed based? Okay, why he ears so big? Big fuck ass ears. I also, like, don't know how to draw paws. Not what a paw looks like. You think I should have learned, huh? I should have looked it up? No. Also, the ears look fucked up. Fucked up ears. Okay. I'm cheating. I'm looking things up as we speak. What was I... Shout out bats. Why are bats so cute and then everyone keeps saying they're gonna give you rabies? Who's gonna give you rabies is me, if you don't shut up. Okay. Beep, beep. Okay, where's my sketchbook actually? Oh no. I don't know where it... Wait. Is it in my desk? Fuck. I don't know where it is. I drew a rat somewhere. And I liked how I did the snoot for that. Snoot. Oh my goodness. Seeing deconstructed like dolls and shit. Oh my goodness. What would my life look like if at the time I was really invested into seeing people like customize dolls and I actually like bit the bullet and tried to get some materials for that, huh? I never did. But what if I did? The answer is my life would probably be the same, but would I have a new skill? sometimes do I draw the ears, they just look wrong. Surprisingly hard for me to get them consistent. They're basically just like this. And it doesn't look like it goes out far enough. What if I drew this part and then what if I did it backwards? In my brain, I'm time skipping to tomorrow. Sorry, out of nowhere, I know I'm time skipping to tomorrow. I need to see Capstone Honglu animations. It's been on my mind all week. You know how everyone was waiting for like ever for Capstone Heathcliff, and then when he was finally revealed because it took fucking forever, people lost their shit? That's gonna be me. 'Cause I didn't care about that Heathcliff because, obviously. It's gonna be my time. Fuck ass ears. Okay, slightly small ahead. Huh. Surprisingly enough, my back doesn't hurt. I've been trying to keep good posture. Like, it's hard. It's hard when, like, literally any way I sit hurts. Stealing cheek fluffs from my other OC surely could not be me. What? I guess I would just want like a shallower snoot so from the front you wouldn't see it too much, I guess. I don't know. I do need some fluff. Oh wait, it's gonna be Kino. I wonder if this is gonna be based on Jiaqiu before he found his way of humanity, the one who wanted to burn Doug Yuan to the ground. That would make sense. I mean, just considering the art has, or the art that we've seen so far, Honglu is removed his jade eye specifically. And since he hasn't done it in the main story, to me it reads like a spiteful move. Be like, fuck you, you're not gonna use me for your sick and twisted entertainment anymore. So I wonder how much of that spite he would maintain. I don't know, I just think it's very interesting that they're actually giving him the Jiaqiu/Hongqiu ID. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, my train of thought got derailed. I do think it's interesting that they're giving him that ID. I think mostly because, like, we're associating them with, like, badness, and, like, Hongqiu seems like a chill guy. Hi, hello, Onyx the raccoon. Welcome on in. I can't wait to shard him in 2 weeks. Me too. Wait, no, I'll use my tickets to. I'll use my guaranteed 3-star tickets to try and get him, but like, I don't know. All right, how fluffy do I want to be? See, but if I do the 2 cheek fluffs, I'm like, wait a minute, one of my OCs already has that. I can't look the same as them, even though they literally came from my brain. That's my child. I can do whatever I want with them. Oh my god. Tablet cable, you need to cooperate with me for like another hour, please. Diamond face? I don't know. Man. The funny thing is that even in... I do sandbag. There is not much difference between this and just giving myself a snout, huh? Huh? Not much difference. Wait, how is everyone doing? I'm actually doing okay. My back does not hurt as much as it did earlier. Oh, but I think my heating pad is turning off, so let me turn it back on. Stop timing out every 2 hours. It's not a fire hazard, I promise. Alright, I guess if this is like kinda in profile. Ew. Wait, everyone hydrate. And I'm only saying that so I can drink tea. Ew. Not sweet enough. Not... It's a fire hazard. I know it's a fire hazard. I don't care. I need it to stay on for longer than 2 hours. I do like the number 3 in terms of this, and having them be rounder would be like matching the cotton ball tail swish, and it's not exactly the same. Better than having a heat lamp plugged in all day. Ooh. Oh wait, you meant like in terms of a fire hazard? Yeah. See, wait, speaking of fire hazards, this isn't even the heating pad that I usually use. The one that I usually use, it's like you have to hold it in. Or you have to like hold in a type of trigger thing to keep it on. Also, ad break starts in a minute and I can't snooze it. I apologize. Yeah, and that one gets like hotter than the one that I currently use, so I kind of prefer it. But one time I was using it and it started smelling like burning. So I'm like, okay, not using this anymore. Why must you have done this? I'd prefer not to actually start a fire on my person, right? Yeah. Exactly. It sucks because it gets so warm. And when I have really bad cramps, I'm like, I need it to be warmer. Time to toss it, but I'm like, what the hell is wrong with it? Do I just do like a... Sorry, I don't know how to draw snouts, but I want to have one anyways. Do I just do like a... That's kind of This is fun, messy doodle times. We're moving on from coloring stream. I hate coloring now. There are the ants. Wait, it could be like, ooh, that kind of fits in more with what I wanted the previous name to be. It's like little wings. No, that's not what it is. I'm saying that's kind of what it invokes in my brain. No, it's like fluff. OO face. Has to be OO. Has to be the perfect OO. Even though this does not matter. Man. Okay, this anatomy was like super off. I don't fucking care. Okay, now I hate it. Something, always flip your art. I'm gonna poke a little up. Like, whoop. I do remember. I wish I still had that sticky note. I might. In my college years. I wanted to make a bat fursona, so I did. You'll never guess what color they were. But I also think... See, but this couldn't have been in the pre-transgender days. But at the same time, maybe I just wanted to make like a Bat Amber character. Like, I'm pretty sure they were female, but then it's like, well, no, the transgender era would have been in full swing. Yeah, how do people decide where to put goddamn hair on their little guys? There we go. This is so bad. Whatever. I need to look through my art books again. Sorry, that's unrelated, but it's only because it's moralizing. Opposite of demoralizing. Seeing artists that I really respect having their sketches and shit be like super messy and not super well refined. Fucking teardrop shaped. Wow, just like me for real. This body is so cute. Wait, cooking. A little toothy. How does one draw a paw? Give me your paw now. Send like a give me your hand. No, wait. These proportions are also like shortened, so it doesn't matter as much. And the biggest question, do I want to draw outfit on snouted form for me? By the way, is like form with an E on the end for me like a real term that's not just used in Pokemon? Because I was looking it up the other day. And it was like, yeah, form as in like Giratina. I'm like, that cannot be the only context in which it's used. There have to be other usages of for me. Maybe it's like color with a U? I don't know. I use them interchangeably. I just think saying for me is funny. Watch me. This is literally just pincushion maxing. But the E is silent. I know the E is silent. That's why it's funny to say it like for me. It's like how I say salmon. I know it's salmon, but I ain't gonna say it. Okay, I'm not vibing with it. Sandbag, body sandbag. My favorite shorthand for drawing the basic form of a body. I started over. Except I didn't give any details. Ugh. What do cats look like? Because I'm in my brain, I'm like, I think it'd be really funny to look as cat-like as possible and insist that I'm not a cat. Why are they ears sticking straight up? Are they stupid? And nothing has changed. Okay, I'm overthinking again. I think I need to just draw a shape. I will literally just draw the pincushion shape. Because I think it's cute. The silly. With disjointed legs, of course. Yep. Eraser. Ah, yes, right. Because tiny. Need to at least have some visible stootage. Some. But it looks weird. But does it only look weird because I do not know what I'm doing? I don't know. Nose. Okay, but then if I do that, does that look, is it too similar to the ears? Does it matter? Yeah, then I guess that back there would not. It's blocked by the other side of the face. Literally the same. There is no difference. Okay, I'm coming back here because now I've not looked at it for a hot sec. Ooh. I actually don't like what I've done here. It's just the hair's throwing me off. So let me get it out of here. What size pen was I using? Oh. Sigh. Take these things. Move them around a little. Doing my magical girl transformation. Sorry, also looking something up. Oh my God, I cannot type for the life of me. I hate AI so much. Okay, but one thing I do like is when the hair like blends into whatever the fur is. So maybe wait. True, I can check because the hair is kind of the same. Yeah, this would you'd see the inside of the ear from this angle, but like whatever. Side-eyeing you. I love how AI slop has infiltrated everything when I just want to look up simple things. Why? I really need to uninstall Chrome on my phone. I know I should have. As a Firefox shill, why have I not done this yet? Good question. I don't know. Ah. Are you normal shaped or are you fun shaped? That's me asking myself, by the way. And what the fuck do paws look like? Oh, can't type again. If I do. Let me actually make this small enough so that they can be kind of the same size next to each other. So it can be like, okay, same height. Leg. You can draw. How did... These are not the same size, I am aware. What if I just copy pasted the leg that I already drew because I like it? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. But like, what if? Ew, yuck. Man, I hate drawing. I'm cheating. Leg, yoink. Give to me, thanks. Okay, see, and now it doesn't even look correct, so I'm like, what the hell? It's because I drew this without drawing like a body attached. When normally, I feel like I do the thing underneath. You'd cheat with Wo Chen watching? I forgot about Wo Chen. I forgot. I did not know Wo Chen was watching. I'm sorry, Wo Chen. I'll be good now. I'll draw the stupid, whatever the hell they're called, legs, as God intended. Not by copy pasting them. Even though it looks weird like this. I think I put this too high. There. Oh, it's a little better. Wait, if I'm gonna be... I wanna be fluffy. I'm just drawing the same thing twice. I cannot reiterate how that's exactly what's happening. Okay, now texture cheating. It's not cheating because I just drew it. It's not from an hour ago. I don't just want to do club arms. Like, I'm hitting you with a club. Oh, nice. Feet pics. Just what I wanted to see on this fine day. Do I want to have, like, 4 or 5 paws? Okay, wait. Toes? Paw. Do I want like a fun-shaped middle one? The answer is yes. Yes, I do. I can't help myself. Even though I've already done this. I make the rules. I get to do what I want. And do keep in mind, first draft. Arm, whatever, who the fuck cares? Do fluff around neck, question mark? Or do clothes? Wait, is this playlist great? Is this the correct version? Well, this shit is incorrectly placed. It is the correct version, though. From Blue Rescue Team. Just make your own playlist, dumbass. I keep thinking about it, and then it's the day, and I'm like, ugh, I want to. Okay, other arm doesn't exist. Shadow Realm. See how identical, except one has a paw and one has hands. That's just, it's peak. I cooked the first time I did not need to cook again, is what I'm telling myself. Okay, just... Just like humor me. Yeah, even just add to playlist occasionally might not be right anyways. The only thing is I would want to add so many things that would almost certainly get me copyright claims. So I'm like, okay, what would not get me copyright claims? And then I'd have to go from there. Literally just a guy. Like, I get the point, therefore it's fine. Oh, but I love this song. Whoa. What a crazy coincidence that it's repeating. It's actually a good thing I don't have my own playlist, because I would see a song that I like and I'd be like, okay, let's repeat it 10 times now. Sometimes a song hits differently and I need to listen to it 20 times in a row, okay? Sorry. That was me with Fields of Hopes and Dreams yesterday. I know. Shut up. Stop talking about Deltarune. I can't. I remember when Chapter 1 first came out, it's like, oh shit, exciting, new project. But then, you know, no offense to Chapter 1, but let's just say that it's come a long way since Chapter 1. And one thing I did not appreciate back in yonder days, when it first came out, was the music. Like, it was good, but I'm like, it's fine. No, there are some absolute fucking bangers in Chapter 1. Field of Hopes and Dreams hits so unbelievably different to me now. I don't need to stop talking about Stop posting about Among Us. It would just be a it'd be a stop talking about current topic. But see, it would only be cosmetic because you can't stop me. Can't stop, won't stop. God, the proportions on this are so fucked. Just like go with it. Who cares? You can go up here. Gross, evil, forgotten child. Sorry, now I'm just thinking about the fucking stop posting about Among Us! I love that TikTok so much. It's so peak. You can make it about anything. Okay, how do I normally draw a human? I don't know. With normal-ish proportions, and by normal-ish I mean I still draw them like 5 heads tall, but I don't care. Sometimes a guy just needs to be 5 heads tall. With their head nearly as wide as their shoulders. Just go with it. It's also 11 o'clock. I will say, if nothing else, I did the thing I wanted to do, which was coloring. And I did the fun thing, which was drawing me with a snoot. Sorry, this entire time when I've been drawing the legs, I need you to know how I've been thinking about Genshin Impact. I know, gross, disgusting. But literally, like, I'm pretty sure every single female character has like a thigh gap, and it bothers me every time. It also bothers me, if you play Genshin, you're not going to be able to unsee it after I say it, and I'm sorry. Every tall character's knees are super low on their body. Like, super low on their body. Anyway, I'm only thinking about it because it's an anime trope that pisses me off. Having big thighs and a thigh gap. That's not how it works. That's not how thighs work. What do people... Why are thigh gaps attractive to people? You can't have both. Pick one. This is the type of greed that they talk about in the Bible. Now I'm gonna be thinking about how low their knees are. I don't understand. Once you see it, you don't unsee it, but it's like their knees are they're like shifted to like halfway down their shins to a third down their shins. And I'm not sure why. It looks especially bad on characters that have high boots, because it looks like their knees are in their boots. Which, like, yeah, there are knee-high boots, but these are not knee-high boots. These are like shin-high boots. But their knees are in their boots. It's crazy. The worst characters off the top of my head, Jean and Alhaitham, which sucks because I hate Jean, so I don't care. But Alhaitham, I like Alhaitham, so this, yeah. See, now I'm thinking about something that actually nobody cares about. In that game, the older characters do this thing that I like to call snapping, in which, like, they have their auto attack string, yeah? And at the end of the auto attack string, they'll snap back to a neutral position. And on some characters, it is so obvious. The moment in which they stop being in animation, in which they snap back to being in neutral pose. Once again, the worst case is with Jean. I do not like that character, so I don't care, but it's very funny to me. And I never see anyone talking about it. Probably because literally who cares? hope the person in high school, you know what, not being terribly shady, but like in drama club, you know, we'd have to get like measurements and shit done for costuming. Which is like, you know, whatever. So I'm getting my stuff done. The person measuring me, it's like, oh, you'll learn to like suck in your stomach like a real lady someday. Keep in mind, fellow high schooler. I was so flabbergasted in that moment. This was pre-transgender days, and I was like, what the fuck are you saying to me? Don't ask why I thought of that. I think of that occasionally. I'm like, that was fucking crazy. Why would you say that to me? That's audacious. That's what I'm saying. I didn't say anything because I'm like, I'm getting my measurements done. Just like, what the fuck? Huh? I am literally just standing here. Oof. Like, really? That's what I'm saying. Get better at drawing these legs one day. But today is not that day. How do I... How do I... I hate legs. I hate legs. I hate legs. I'm cutting off my legs. But then I'd have to undo a compliment that I received like 10 years ago. Wow, your legs are really nicely shaped. And I'm like, whoa. Never gotten that one before. Cool. And see, that's why I need my friend to respond to me. What the fuck is autistic flirting? Huh? Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Yapping in my text messages. I don't even know what non-autistic flirting is. Why can't I just draw a regular leg? Why did I have to give both Formy the fuck-ass legs? I can just draw an oval. 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 Yeah, kinda. Kinda looks like a horse. Horse mention. Accidentally said, oh, I'm excited for our experiment. Girl, what? Oh my god. Talking about methodology? Bro. For you, it was words that you'll remember for days. For them, it was just Tuesday. Yeah. Either I'll remember something someone said to me offhandedly for years, or I'll forget it immediately. There is no in between. And I'm sorry if I forgot. It's not my fault, I promise. I try to remember. I'm just built worse. I can only maintain things if I try really, really hard and then forget once I've executed the knowledge where I needed to. Or it's something that I'm particularly interested in, and then I remember it forever. And it's definitely not important to me. And how the hell did I do this? I hate drawing. Leg. Yes, I know. Long torso. Don't care. Or short torso, long leg. Yeah. It's literally just like a zigzag. Yo. I am in pain. Not actually. Okay, well maybe I need to stretch my legs. Can I stop undoing so I'm on the wrong layer? Please? Begging. How do people draw these fucking legs facing forward? I hate you, AI overview. I need to destroy you. I need to move all my tabs to Chrome, to Firefox on mobile. Maybe then that'll actually get me starting to... It'll get me to start cutting down on my stashed fics that I just have not read because they're all super long. I'm like, I don't want to read something that's 200,000 words right now. I think now's the time when you should do it. With you being me. Yeah. So sharp. Horse. I see horse hooves on my images. I'm like, yeah, kinda. Except I am electing that paws don't stick out super far. Wow. Actually looks like hooves. How the fuck did I do this? Yeah, I'm tracing my own work. What are you gonna do about it? Ah. Tiny. Why does it still look bad? When I literally copy pasted something that I liked. I hate drawing so much. Next week we might find out if the customization in ZA is gonna actually be good or not, or if it's just bait. If it's just bait to sate all the people that were pissed off that you can only wear the ugly ass school uniform in Scarlet and Violet. Me, it's about me. I hate the ugly ass scarlet and violet uniform. Although I think like everyone does. I was gonna say, I think the shoulders might also be throwing me off. I don't even really know what I'm doing here. You will have one design and you will like it. I'm the one invoking all of this hardship. I didn't have to do this to myself. I could have just given myself regular legs. What am I even trying to accomplish here? Not sure. Oh wait, oh I meant ZA lol. Oh, that's fine. You know what? I wouldn't be mad because I actually do like the basic trader design. I think they're nice. But we have seen in the most recent trailer announcement, whatever, where we learned about Mega Dragonite, that there like is customization and it looks good. The one thing that I'm worried about, because you know I'll pick the male character. Will the male character have shitty customization options like they did in X and Y? Huh? Huh? Can I please have some good options? Can we dye our hair fun colors? Can I not be stuck with having brown or black hair if I don't want to be bald? I not bald, blonde. May as well be bald. Surely they would have shown something else by now. I see, on one hand it's like, well, if they're I understand that if they're not showing anything, then like it's not ready, but on the I don't know. I like not seeing a ton of it because then it's like, ooh, more to look forward to. I know that there's like allegedly some leaked document going around with all the new megas or whatever. I haven't seen it, and I'm not interested in seeing it. No leaks. I don't know. I'm excited to just see things. Oh, I missed that by blinding majesty of Mega Dragonite. I love you, Mega Dragonite. I love you, Mega Dragonite. That's why I got inspired to Shiny Hunt Dratini and Heart Gold. Soul Silver, by the way. So I'm like, ooh, I'm in a Dragonite mood right now. I'm still working on leveling it up via Pokewalker. So that's fun. She's like level 26, 27 or something. They're just so cool. I know. And I love Dragonite. So I'm like, oh, holy shit, Mega Dragonite. What does my hair do on the other side? I can just click off. It's like, doop, 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 doop. It's kind of the same on both sides. Should I have whiskers? Wait, Whiskers would be fun, but Whiskers would also be more cat. Eyes closed, because I said so. I'd like this stuff to be rounder. I don't know. Also, in my wishes for ZA, I hope that the story is good. Which sounds like, duh, no shit. Yeah, but when its competition is Legends Arceus, I mean, the bar's on the floor, okay? I'd like it to be enjoyable. The bar is truly in hell. Oh, wait, another. See, now I'm just thinking. One of my very small specific gripes with Legends Arceus is specifically with Adaman's model, which is weird to say, but it's just so bad it's distracting. I think his face looks terrible. I like Adaman. Oh my god, they did him so dirty though. Why are his eyes like that? Bro's a fish. And from what we've seen, the character designs in ZA look like really good. And also, I just like the Gen 6 era stuff. I mean, I enjoyed X and Y's story. Even Team Flare is up there on my list of bad guy teams. And see, I'm an X and Y story hater. I think it's bad. I think it does not commit enough. Yeah, man, Lysander just wants to kill everyone and restart his whole new world or whatever. And then instead of being like, I don't know, who is he to get to decide who gets to live and die through his stupid little purge? And why is he making it based off of money and the fact that they're not, it's like not even addressed. Oh, only rich people get to live in your ideal world and you're gonna kill like every single Pokemon so that your rich little cronies can live. Like, that's so weird. And then you go into Victory Road and you have your rival like, ah, dang, you know, if only we could have found a middle ground. Middle ground of what? Where's the middle ground? Between everyone and dying and what? Sorry. I replayed through I played Y like last year, so it's somewhat fresh in my brain. It's just so, it doesn't commit enough. And it also tries too hard to be Kanto adjacent. Which annoys me. And that's one of the reasons why Sword and Shield pisses me off so much, because it's like watered down Sun and Moon. You took a lot of the stuff that was really good about Sun and Moon and you watered it down. And it's kind of similar to what I feel about X and Y. It doesn't want to commit enough to being Gen 6. It also wants to be Kanto 2. Sorry, I have very specific feelings about Gen 6. Nobody asked! Nobody asked! I asked. You're in my stream, so you asked. Also, just the Dex in Gen 6 I think is pretty weak. It's one of the weakest ones in the series, but like, that's up to personal opinion. To be fair, so is the story shit. see how... See, I'm basically just making this down here. Look at how this is already way better. Fair enough, I haven't played X and Y in years, so I'll lean on your judgment. Do not lean on my judgment. Make up your own mind. But also keep in mind, I did not like X and Y that much when it came out. Now, what about Black and White? Black and White 1, Black 1 and White 1 are my favorite games in the series, okay? And a lot of it is because of the story and the decks. I really like how Black and White 1 specifically, they don't do it in 2, forces you to engage with the Univitex. They say you will not get any returning national dex mods until you beat the game. You need to use Univa Pokemon, and I think that that's interesting. I think it's fun, and I think it's a shame that they haven't done it since. And then N's just like the best rival in the series. So there you go. I don't want to play another 20 hours of X and Y. Okay, fair. That's fair. See, if you're not weird like me, yeah, that was a great idea. See, that's what I'm saying, but I don't know, Gen 5 was so controversial upon release that I understand why they haven't done it since, but I think that's weak shit. Then, after that, we get Gen 6, in which it's so infused with Kanto mons, and the first forest is literally Viridian Forest. They're like, oh, here's your little Pidgeys, here's your Caterpies, here's your Weedles, here's your Pikachu. Girl, I don't care. Give me Kalos mons. And it's like, it's also a hard act to follow coming off of Black 2 and White 2, which I think as of right now is like the fan favorite game. Or at least one of them. I think Gen 3 is also still up there, which is baffling to me, but whatever. Like, Black 2 and White 2 are great. I need to replay them because I don't remember them too well. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, yeah. Because their stories were also pretty good. I didn't find them as strong, though, simply because N is just a really, really compelling antagonist. And I think having Getsus, you need the context of Black and White to make Black 2 and White 2 hit harder, because then you can actually see like the aftermath of Team Plasma fracturing. You see the people who actually like cared about N's message about, I don't know, building a better world for Pokemon or whatever. Not like I care. And then they're like actually, you know, using their club for good. And then you see the ones who are more like Getsus, who are just in Team Plasma because they cared about having a lot of power, and they literally become a terrorist group. Gen 3, it's all for Battle Zone or whatever it's called, Battle Frontier. And like the Battle Frontier is interesting, but I do still stand on that. I think half the people who are like, oh, they should bring back the Battle Frontier, you're just saying that because other people are saying that. You don't actually want Battle Frontier. You would not play Battle Frontier. Like, they should bring it back. I just think people should form their own opinions. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, wait, you see Neo Team Plasma forming their little terrorist group. Also, Getsus, like, literally tries to kill you. So, that's interesting. That's fun. Yeah, the reason why Black 2, White 2 is so good is because Black and White 1 exist. So they're still the pinnacle in my brains. I did like Battle Factory. See, the ones that I like the most are in Gen 4. I like the Battle Palace or whatever it's called. The one with Caitlyn and Duroc. Fun fact, Caitlyn from there becomes the Elite Four member in Univa. And she's my favorite Univa Elite Four member because her room is cool. True. Also, yes, Getsus is such a bastard. Love that guy. Yeah, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I do like Getsus as an antagonist. It's just that N is so unbelievably built different that it's, like, really hard to compete with him. Yeah. And that's also one of the reasons why I like Sun and Moon so much. It's because of Lusamine. Specifically Sun and Moon and not Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, even though the Ultra games do a lot of things that, like improve upon the games, but they make the story worse. So I'm like, ugh, which one's better? Because on one hand, Ultra Necrozma, but on the other hand, the story's a lot better. On one hand, Ultra Necrozma is really cool. I really need to replay the Ultra games though. And you know, I think similarly, you're not gonna appreciate Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon as much if you don't have the context of Sun and Moon. It's not like Platinum or Emerald, in which they're like the definitive versions, right? Did no one ever think to mention that Lucy that her husband is right there? That's the funniest part. I don't remember what the lore with. Does he even remember? Does he know? I don't even know how we know that, like, Mona's is her husband. I don't know, either way, her arc is a lot more compelling, I think, than Sun and Moon. I do like Poiple. I do like the Ultra Warp ride. I do like Ultra Space. But the cool shit cannot override me liking the specific elements of the story better. I don't even know what I'm doing. With awe. I think he lost his memory, but I think he mentions about having a family. I mean, he's on some island in the middle of fucking nowhere without his memories. Yeah, no wonder nobody can find his ass. On the Ultra games, you also have the stuff with like Rainbow Rocket and shit. That's fun. Even though it's kind of short. And those games, they also have Chorus showing up for like no reason. That's my goat right there. They also have Grimsley. I used to be the hugest Grimsley hater for literally no reason. Now I just think he's fine. I do not know why I hated Grimsley so much. Why? I need to talk to younger me. But he is like the origin of one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me in one of those games in which I really wanted to get out of the Elite Four. So I'm like, okay, I'll lose. And I send out my superior against this Houndoom. And I'm like, okay, well, this is gonna kill in like no time. And then it misses its Fire Blast. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. It's Fire Blast. Fire Blast always misses. And then, okay, next turn. I'm using like Leaf Storm or whatever, so I'm doing 0 damage because I'm not contrary. And then it misses again. I'm like, okay, Leaf Storm connects because of course it does. And then it misses its Fire Blast again. And I'm checking its accuracy. Isn't it like 85, 70? It missed 3 times. Okay. Next turn, it misses again. Alright, this is getting a little ridiculous. And then it misses for a 5th time, and I kill it. With my, like, -6 superior. Why? How? Huh? Okay. Oh, wait, and if you look at Lily, damn, forgot his name, he was a cool rival. Gladion, I love Gladion. And I love Lily. I love both of them. Some of the best rivals in the series. I'm telling you, I love Sun and Moon. Okay, I think I do kind of want 5 thingies. It feels so weird to not have 5 fingies. Okay, wait, I kind of cooked. Hold up. I just need to groove. I need to read the Pokemon manga when I get a chance. I keep seeing videos about like Pokemon's darkest romance is canon, and I'm like, I literally could not care less. But okay, whatever you say. Oh, it might not have been darkest. It's like best or whatever. I think the darkest one was about like Yancey and Curtis and Black 2, White 2, which was a really weird plot line. How the fuck was anyone ever going to find that organically? Also, I think I'm skipping this song. I love it, but it got me copyright claimed. Nobody ever strikes Mystery Dungeon music. Okay, wait, no, I don't want sharp claws. I want, like, round claws. Cute claws. Joking about scratching you, but it won't actually hurt. Wow, way cuter. I promise I can draw. You know, it's even if you can draw, you're gonna draw some things that are ugly sometimes, and it's okay. Not too many Mystery Dungeon games nowadays. Ugh, don't talk to me. You're right, though. Yeah, the last one that came out for Pokemon was Super, which is a Generation 6 game. I guess DX came out on the Switch, but that's a remake of Rescue Team. No, like, original. And I don't know about the other ones, about, like, Shiren or anything, Chocobo. Yeah, they made a Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. Okay, cute. The things that I would do for a new Mystery Dungeon game, there's something about its gameplay that I like so much more than, like, literally any other roguelite ever. I need more of it. In general, actually, what? There's a fairly new Shiren out on Steam, really? I might have to look at those simply because I really like Mystery Dungeon. Earlier this year or last year? Oh, wow, yeah, December 11th of last year. And it is, I'm pretty sure these are made by the same people. Why did I think that Shiren was like a critter? Shiren's like a guy. I always thought Shiren was like some creature, like a green creature. Why did I think that? Ew, disgusting. Oh, cute. Need legs to look bigger. Need to make my characters look bigger so people will not draw them skinnier. He does have a ferret companion? Okay, but like he's a guy. I have no idea why I thought Shiren specifically was green. Wait a minute. What color is Shiren Undertale? Hold up. Stop talking about Deltarune. Bluish green? Oh. Well, maybe that's why. Maybe I mixed it up in my brain with Shiren Undertale. Stop talking about Undertale. Okay, fully furry form. The occasional fluffs. Eyes are here. My silly little eyes. Just covered by the bangs. Wait, that motherfucker has no horns. Fixing this post haste. Ew, they look ugly. It's because I'm drawing them like diagonally. And once again, it is almost 12 o'clock. For me, anyways. Okay, I want to color this one in just for funsies. And also not well. I don't care about coloring it in well, I just want it to have color. Oh wait, I guess it could also be like if I have any special fur patterns or whatever the fuck, who cares? Wait, and in this, I don't have to worry about having a skin color, I can just be pink. If I had a nickel for every Anthro character I had that's pink, I'd have 2 nickels. Which is not weird that it's happened twice. I can color this all in pink. Didn't they come out with new Phineas and Ferb recently? Sorry, that's from like Phineas and Ferb, right? Crazy that there's more of it in the year of our Lord. I remember I loved that show as a kid, and then I stopped watching it. I'm like, yeah, this is like I know every episode's the same, but it's feeling extra the same lately. Could not tell you when that was, but it happened. I believe so. I'm like 90% sure that I saw something about that in my YouTube. And YouTubers would never lie to me. Wait a minute, imagine if I have furry version, not have clothes by default, and I have a channel point redeem that's just put some fucking clothes on. It wouldn't actually be that, it'd be like put some damn clothes on. Because I don't actually know what you can type in your channel point redeems. I should add that on sound alerts, though. Stop posting about Among Us. And I'll just take it as, okay, I'll stop. Just kidding. Okay. White. Off color. This color, this color. Okay, another thing that doesn't make sense about X and Y. Y is so like the Floette leaves AZ because he committed atrocities in its name or whatever. Yeah, or whatever. It's only like the plot of the game. Because he used the ultimate weapon and it took a bunch of lives to revive Floette, and then Floette's like, whoa, I'm like really uncomfortable with that. Bye. And then he kind of morbs out and uses it to kill a bunch more people. And Floette's like, yo, what the fuck? But already gone. Why is it that we do one battle and then Floette's like, ah, wait. Okay, maybe I made a mistake. I'll come back now. Huh? How did he prove that he changed? Sorry, I think you're gonna do a little more after you use your giant super weapon to blow up the world. But that's just me. Please tell me that's the song that yeah, AZ from X and Y. I have opinions. Okay, wait, let me get rid of all of that. Because I do not know what color I wish to make. Like having patterning on the face or whatever. Do I make the toe beans this cream color, or do I make them the orange yellow eye color? Oh. I feel like it's cute, but I feel like I can't do that. I'm already copying things that are on my other characters. Who cares? No. The one thing's for sure, though. Socks. That was on the original design. It's just you can't see it. I want to do that on the hands, too. I don't know. Oh wait, can a man who's killed so many people be redeemed? See, that's another thing. X and Y not committing. They should have committed harder. I think that if you're Immortal AZ, you gotta be at least doing something with your time. Even if your Floette will never forgive you, you still should do your best to be the best person you can be. Okay, it's gonna be like a real stretch about what I just say, That's like kind of what I like about all the Project Moon stories, because that's basically what they are. They're all about forgiveness and shit, right? To me, that's like the majorest theme in those games. It's about forgiving yourself and about being the best person that you can be in, like, even though you may have done some really awful things in the past, you should still work to like become that person, right? Yeah. Cat. I kind of want to give myself the same markings as like my dog. Is that weird? I was gonna say, is that parasocial? She's literally my dog. Oh, she's so cute. My little sweetie angel pie. She's a demon and I hate her. Don't tell her I said that. It was her birthday yesterday. And she has like white around the face. I kind of don't like. It looks like I have a beard. Excuse me. I guess I also have this brown color that I need to use somewhere else. Predictable detecting. I'm in focus mode. Why is Blue Star Warrior Cat, why is she called Blue Star again? Because, like, Star is what you get from Star Clan when you become the leader. Didn't she also just, like, have a star mark on her fur? Or did I make that up? Is she just, like, blue? I think I just made that up. Ooh. Blue fur. Wow. Her name was Blue Fur because her fur was blue. Shadow Warrior Cats. Yeah, I really only like the brown being an accent color. I'm feeling the nighttime 12 a.m. allergies approaching. And I only say that because it's 12 a.m. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it there. Just because I don't know what else to do. I've done what I came here to do. It is what it is. Is it bad to say I'm surprised I got this much done? Like, it doesn't feel like I've gotten that much done compared to my other things, but also I came into this with, like, no prior thought put into it, okay? And that's, like, the hardest part, the prep stage. Thinking what the hell I'm gonna do. Maybe I should incorporate that light pink fur color. I should. But whatever. Animal for me. Wait, Roland asking Angela over and over if she regretted what she did was noticeable and good work. Thank you. No, but like, that's also literally the entire point of Lobotomy Corporation, right? Because you play as Ayin, now X. And his whole thing, helping the Sephira out, and at the end, if you didn't help out all the Sephira, you're going to be dissuaded by all those, I don't know, like evil fragments or whatever. I don't remember. From Ayin. And only when you're like, alright, well, you know, we did some fucked up shit, but I still fucking believe in Carmen's work. We're gonna see this through to the end, and you do see it through to the end. And then, you know, Ayin X goes into the light and disappears. And let it be known, that's why I think that the Dante is Ayin theory is stupid as shit. Because ain't that motherfucker dead? He went into the light. He's gone. Something like that. Like, it's been a while. Right? And then, of course, you have all of Library of Runa, which is Angela. Library of Runa is so fucking good. Its story, its gameplay frustrates me to no end. But it's, oh my god, just the whole concept of Angela gaining her humanity. And at first, it's like quite literal. But at the end, her ultimate decision to give up becoming truly physically human is what ultimately, like, what gains her humanity. It's so good. Sorry. I have a lot of thoughts. That's not what we're here. We're here to turn me into a fucking furry, okay? It's not that deep. It is that deep. I care. I care because I think the stories are interesting. Anyway, I turned myself into a furry. That's the lesson of the day. The lesson of the day is don't ask me about the themes of my favorite works or I won't shut up. Wait, is Wo-Chen still... I forgot Wo-Chen was here. And also the music is really quiet. Okay. Anyway, tomorrow I will probably be Celesting. Because I downloaded it, I might as well. I need to finish it. And the stream will be titled, Rare Transgender Hasn't Finished Celeste or something. Alright. I have to make more thumbnails for my bots. I hate making thumbnails, which is why I'm behind on uploading them. Alright. Wo-Chen cannot believe what it's hearing. It can't. I'm sorry, Wo-Chen. I love you. I love that little critter. Alright. I'll see you when I see you, okay? Bye.